Hello, welcome to No Rest for the Vivid podcast. My name is Claire Hill, self-belief and business coach, founder of the Vivid Business Club. I am at what point in the launch? I think I've closed the doors. The reason I've closed the doors to the Vivid Business Club, the reason I was confused is because Hannah and I, my podcast manager, look at me fidgeting again. I'm sorry. Hannah and myself have been really prepared Paulers because we have the Vivid Business Club event. So hold on, I'm just going to be real with you. I'm recording this on the 25th of September and this episode goes out on the 3rd of October. So I'm just over a week ahead of myself. And we are, Hannah and Suze, who are in my team, we're all going down. Well, I'm here. They're coming to the Vivid Business Club meetup. So we have to be extra prepared, Paulers, in making sure the podcast is all sorted while we're away. And I'm in the middle of a launch. So I'm being really prepared. I've just finished day 2. Well, not completely finished because it's not the end of the day, but finished the VIP and the training session inside the Business Booster 5K months. Oh my God. I knew I'd enjoy it, but Jesus, I really want to find some extra opportunities of how I can do this like mastermind kind of event. I don't know how I just love it. But it is basically what the Vivid Business Club gives to you. There's no point, honestly, if you're listening to this the day it's come out, the Vivid Business Club doors are closed. So you've missed out. I'm really sorry. You have missed out. And I'm not sure when I'm opening. I think it's going to be the end of February 2025. So get your name on the waiting list and then you will be first in the door. Unless, I very much doubt that I'll be opening the doors on a whim. Because, and I'll tell you, I had a conversation with somebody who was asking about joining and they said, I'm wondering whether it's the right time. And I was like, look, it's totally up to you. There's no pressure. You have to be really ready to join the Vivid Business Club. Because it's I just don't, you've got to put the work in for it to be successful. And all of the resources and the work is available to you for you to do. But it's like, if you don't join, where will you be in February? Imagine where you could be in February or March if you had joined in September. So that's what I said. No pressure though. Like everyone's in their own lane, aren't they? But yeah, if you were thinking about joining, you've missed the boat. I'm not trying to be horrible. I feel like I feel like I am horrible by saying that because it's so bloody good. But the reason, that's it. That's what I was saying. The reason I close the doors is so that I can look after everybody. Because when you come in, you want to feel supported. Well, I support everyone anyway. But you want to get to know people. You want to know where all the resources are. You want to settle in. You want to get to know people. I've already said that one. But it takes time to do that. And if that constantly happens, you're not able to really find your rhythm in the membership. So that's why I don't open the doors, because once you're in, I need to look after you. And you don't want me faffing about trying to sell something else. I need to just look after you. But today, we are talking about money challenges. Have you ever done the money challenge before? Well, if you haven't, today I am teaching you all about money challenge. And the reason I'm doing that is because in real time, if you're listening to this on the 3rd of October, yesterday we started a money challenge inside the Vivid Business Club off the back of our meetup. And I delivered some extra special training inside the Vivid Business Club. And now we are doing our money challenge. And I thought, how brilliant if I can put out a podcast training you to do a money challenge too. Monday's mini episode is going to be like a little mindset boost for you to keep you going through the money challenge. But you can do this in real time with us if you want to. So you can start this today. The Vivid Business Club Money Challenge is running from the 2nd to the 12th of October. So you can choose to do 10 days or just finish on the 12th with us, up to you. So I'm going to set this through. It's like 10 points. I have got notes and I put notes on my paper because I was trying to read my notes before and I noticed that my eyes were going all over the place. But I'm always looking right into your soul, aren't I? Right into your soul. So you don't want me looking all over the place. So I've written them down. So if I look down, it's because I've got notes. You want me to be a prepared Paula, don't you? I could do it all off my head, but I just feel like it just gives another edge to the podcast. Are you feeling it? I mean, we're 3 years old now. We're not messing about, taking this seriously. Right. So number 1, I want you to set your money goal. It is totally up to you whether at this point you double it. I encourage it, but you might shit your knickers a little bit with that. But the first thing I want you to do, set that money goal and then just feel like, what if I did double it? What could happen? Because we are just having fun. Should have started with this. A money challenge is about having fun and working your money making attitude muscle. This is not about hustle and overwhelm and inadequacy and an excuse for your doubt to get really loud. We're just having fun. Making money is really fun. Okay? We can make making money very, very easy. And this is what this money challenge is going to do for you. So number 1, get your money goals set up. If you're feeling a little bit brave, double it. See how it feels. Next, I want you to decide what that money is going to be used for. Is it going to be for a specific, like a holiday, maybe a new laptop, some investment into yourself, like hiring a coach or doing a course? Is it to go out for a brunch with your girls, a spa weekend, buying a new sofa? What do I want at the moment? I'm going on a holiday. I do want a new kitchen. I want to pay the house off first. My money goal is huge for a year. I want to pay my house off. But you could also use it to pay off your credit card bill if you've got some debt on there. Just something. Money needs somewhere to go. It needs a vacuum. This is why sometimes when you choose to invest, money floods in. So every time I've ever invested big in my business or gone on holiday as well, it always happens when I go on holiday, I have a huge surge of like cash flow or sales or visibility or something. When the money goes out, then I've got money comes in to fill the void, and you've got to increase your capacity. This is what we're also doing with this money challenge, increasing our capacity for the money to come in. This is why I do encourage you to double it. You've got to stretch your pot, babe. Stretch your pot for the money to come in and allow it to go somewhere, all right? Or into savings. It can be savings, but just thinking about how you are going to use that money once it comes in. Number 3, this part of the money challenge, it does take a little bit of time. So I want you to have some compassion and patience for yourself and start the process right now. You might be listening to this, by the way. Make notes and pause the podcast and do each action step. You'll be able to implement this so much easier. So this step is writing down 20 money-making ideas that are new, or you're amplifying what you've already sell, or, something a bit jazzy and exciting, anything that you think, I haven't tried that before, or that's working. What if I really went all in with my energy on that? 20 money-making ideas. The reason we do 20 is it proves to you that you can make money. This is what a money-making attitude is all about. I teach inside the Vivid Business Club a money-making attitude, not money mindset. I feel like they're obviously very similar. You need some money mindset to have a money-making attitude, but I want you to feel like if there is, I'm going to get a little bit violent now. I'm very sorry. If there was a gun against your head and someone says, find $5,000 right now, what are the ideas that you could come up with to make that money? And I don't want doubt to come in. Doubt, shut up. We are having fun. I know I've just told you to imagine there's a gun against your head, but we are having fun here. I want you to just embody that money-making attitude. You think, what if? Where are my powers? How could I make this amount of money? How could I make this amount of money? What are 20 different ways or 20 different things I could sell in order to make that money? And then we need to map that out. Money mapping, I've already spoke about that in previous episodes, but money map, how many things that you would have to sell at a certain price to get to your money goal. So you've got an idea of where you're heading. You can create a plan from that for the 10-day money challenge. I forgot to say that bit. This is for a 10-day money challenge. I did say that, didn't I? No, I did, because I said the dates. Anyway, sometimes you start the list of 20 money making ideas and you're like, I can only think of 3. Oh, look, I'm useless. I can't make any money. Totally normal. Just have patience. This is why I said have patience. So you put 3 down and you're like, I'm going to come back to this in a couple of hours. Or go and have a shower, go for a walk and see what ideas drop in then and add to it. I would be very surprised if you can do a list of 20 things, money making ideas in one day. I can now. When I started this process, I do money making ideas probably once a month, once every 3 months, and I just do it for fun. I just do it like, oh, how can I make some money this week? And just have a go. Some of my best ideas have come out of doing this process, and I never do all of my ideas, because what we're trying to do is just raise your vibrations, raise your excitement about creating money and having fun with it. This is not about doing all 20 ideas, because the next thing I want you to do is look at what you could offer and think about a quick win that you could offer to your clients and customers. So I don't like suggesting doing a sale unless it's a sample sale and you're moving stock that's already been made. That's different. But money challenges are not about reducing the value of what you've got to offer. I'm not really against sales, but there are doing sales because you need to get rid of stock because it's taking up space and energy is different. But doing a sale from the point of I need money right now just brings the wrong energy into your business. So we don't want to do that. Nah, we don't want to do that. We want to come from a place of generosity and fun. So potentially, could you bundle some things together and offer them at a really beautiful value? Maybe that's one thing you could do. But a quick win, especially if you're service based, thinking about a package that you could put together. Now, inside the Business Booster 5K months, one of the tasks and one of the actions that I got people to do was to look at their current offers and create their throw everything at the wall kind of offer or product. So something where they are putting all of their skill set, all of their ability, all of their talent at one thing and then pricing it from there. And what happens is you create a really high ticket thing. Now, a member of the Vivid Business Club, Jo, has recently done this, and she's a jewelry designer and she's making more things with gold. I've spoken about Jo a few times. Jo now has on her website an £800 gold bangle. When I started working with Jo, I don't think she had anything priced over £100. So for her to be now offering something nearly 1,000 just ready to buy off her website, she's already made it, is massive. Absolutely massive. But that's still not her throw everything at the wall thing. That's still coming. She's working on that. But having that allows the value of your business to increase. All of a sudden, you are offering, my little alarm going off to check on my clients. All of a sudden, you are offering a high ticket thing that people can aim for. You want to be on somebody's wish list. That's the kind of energy we want around your dream buyers. Okay. So have a quick win special offer, something you can create maybe from your list, and also have in your back pocket a last chance deal, something that you're going to offer nearer the end of the money challenge. Okay. Or you could just sell one thing the whole 10 days, but you put all of your energy behind it. So this is the next step, thinking about showing up on your socials extra. Like extra visibility, extra till you feel a little bit sick. I want to make sure that your energy is good about this. So make sure you're doing your warrior energy, moving your body, journaling, maybe doing some tapping EFT, meditation, like making sure you're drinking water, all of those things to make sure your energy is in a really good place when you're showing up. I don't want you to show up in I need energy. This is I'm having fun. I want to share the fun with you. Look at what I offer. I am the answer you've been looking for. Please, no, not please. Let me say that again. I am the answer you've been looking for. Here I am. here I am, and you're attracting your dream buyers in. All right. I don't know why I was like, please. No, we attract, we don't chase. Okay. So have that like energy around what you're selling, that you're going to show up. You are delivering something extra special. This is selling from a point of view as you have got something beautiful to enrich somebody's life. If you do not show up to talk about it, you are doing a disservice to those people. They are missing out, and it is your fault that they are missing out because you are not showing up. That's the kind of energy. You are magic, and what if you potentially are enriching somebody's life so much they go on and spread even more joy? It's like pay it forward kind of thing. Okay, the money is attracted to you because of the joy that you're feeling in having fun in the money challenge. It's all fun and games, babe. There's no pressure. There's no like, oh, I'm a failure if I don't hit this goal. We're having fun. And I bet you any money you'll be making more money doing a money challenge over the next 10 days than you would if you didn't. So that's still a win, isn't it? Okay. So I'm just going to do a little quick summary. You've got your money goal. Maybe you've doubled it. You've decided what it's for. You've started to write down your 20 money making ideas of how you can bring that money in. You've got a quick win special offer. You've got a last chance special offer. Maybe if this works for product and service based. It doesn't matter if you're just product or service based. It can work for both. And think of potentially something that you've already selling that you can amplify. The next thing, if you are service-based, this works particularly well, but also if you are product-based, it does, because you can speak to your most loyal customers. Reach out. Think about the people that would love to have this offer. And think about it from the point of view as they are your most valued, loyal customers and clients. They want to see this. They want to be part of your world. They keep coming back. What is a special thing you could make for them? Reach out and give them first refusal. This is where the conversion rate of selling is so high. You've already transformed those people into customers. So to convert them into giving you more money because you're giving them more value is much easier than a fresh person straight off the bat. All right. Okay. How are we doing for time? Oh God, this plan, I'm like on schedule. I'm like, I don't know what that was, but pat myself on the back. Right. The next thing that you need to do, what you want to do is track every single penny and repeat after me. This is the mantra that I want you to say to yourself. Look how much money loves me. It can't keep away. Look at how much money loves me. It can't keep away. Oh my God, money loves me so much. It can't keep away. It cannot keep away. That's how much money loves me. I'm seeing pennies on the floor. I'm getting fibers in my bank account. Money loves me. Okay? That's the kind of thing. You don't have to say it like bloody Jerry Maguire, but that's the kind of energy you want about saying it. So every single time you get a sale, you see a penny on the floor, someone gives you a humbug, I don't know, humbug, whatever's original, whenever you get a gift, whatever, I want you to track it. And this is so cool because people will do this and they're like, oh, somebody bought me a coffee, does that count? Yes. Somebody bought me lunch, does that count? Yes. Somebody gave me an old kettle that they didn't want, but it's brand new. Yes. All of the things. I mean, sometimes people give away kettles. All of the things that you can attract in any abundant way counts towards your money goal. All right? So track it every single day, twice a day if you need to, totting up all of the sales coming in. Now, this is when you ask, is this a cash money challenge or a sales money challenge? Some of you might be going, what's the difference? Cash is actually money straight into your bank. Sales is future money as well as cash. So For example, if you sell a program or a service and you are on a retainer, say you're a virtual assistant and you have a client that's just signed up for a 3 month retainer at £500 a month, you've actually made £1,500 worth of sales within that 10 days. And maybe just £500 cash, I always go for sales because it does more for my confidence. And that's what we're trying to do. We are trying to showcase your power at bringing money into your business. And although it's 10 days, the 10 days is about your energy and your laser focus, not necessarily the money coming straight into the bank. Does that make sense? So let's go for sale. I would encourage sales, but if you want to really challenge yourself, if this isn't your first rodeo and you've done a money challenge before, go for cash sales. But this is about, no, sorry, for cash. But if this is your first one, go for sales because then every single penny counts. And it's not just about the money that's coming in on those 10 days. It's about the future income that you're bringing into your business as well. Okay? Any questions about that? Send me a message on Instagram. I think I made sense. Okay. Next, as we approach the last part of the money challenge, I want you to review the progress. So this is where we can really learn about our money making attitude. There are going to be some things where you have not shown up. Maybe you were fearful. What was it that came up? What were the limiting beliefs that came up for you? Did you feel scared when you were reaching out to other clients? Could you have worded the email a bit more? Could you have messaged even more people? Could you have created more money making ideas? Did you go with the right idea? This is all stuff that you can reflect and review and learn from. These skills that you learn in those 10 days really benefit the long haul of your business. 100%. Because selling becomes very natural to you when you're when you're in a group of people. And if you're listening to this and you're inside the Vivid Business Club, you absolute jammy buttes, because being in the energy of other people inside a community where everybody's on a money challenge, the energy is just fantastic, which means that you're moving along with people. It helps you keep going, keep motivated. Because the next point, and this is what I'm going to do so Monday's episode that's coming out is going to be a mindset boost all about this. You have to keep your energy high for the whole 10 days through this money challenge. And when doubt comes up, I want you to grab it and say, that's interesting, write it down, reframe it. That is the biggest thing about this, grabbing that doubt and saying, that's interesting. I'm going to look at that in a little bit more detail, but I've got a job to do. I'm going to carry on. Your mind is going to play tricks with you. But what we get from those doubts is what has been sticking for you through normal business, because there is always something that it becomes sticky, and we have to put your processes and your money making attitude under a microscope in order to identify what that rock is in your sock. All right, something that is sticking for you, it is very likely to come to the surface when you are putting all of these processes under a microscope. And that's really why we're doing it. And when we unstick it, when we get that rock out of your sock, you are able to grow, become more visible, become more confident, make more money after the money challenge. All right? And then we celebrate, because bet you any money, if you didn't get your goal, no worries. You have learned a lot and you've definitely made some money, because all of these things work, especially if you're in the Vivid Business Club and you're going to be part of this energy. It's going to work amazing. But if you are listening to this and you're like, I am not part of the Vivid Business Club, how can I create this myself? Find fellow business owner friends, or find your friends, get them to listen to this podcast and then plan to do it together, because that boosts you when you've got that chase. This is not about competition. You stay in your own lane. You compete with yourself each day, nobody else. Everybody has their own individual and unique money goal that they're going to choose to spend their money, and that's okay. All right. There's no competition with that. But being with a group of people doing a similar thing, it just lifts that energy so much more. Okay. Any questions about this? comment. If you're watching on YouTube, comment below. I'll answer your question. If you're listening on Spotify, comment. I'll answer your question. Or send me a message on Instagram. Always happy to hear from you. This is about making you believe that you have the power to make money and finding out what has been holding you back so we can get rid of it and move on. All right, I shall see you in the next episode. I don't know what I was going to say then. Speak to you soon. I was going to take care. Right, let's start again. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Speak to you soon.